Hey, we're now joined by winner of Friday night's NAPA 125 from the All American Speedway, Gio Scelzi. Gio, how are you doing today, man?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good. So, let's talk about yesterday. You seem to have some speed right off the bat, starting third in that race. Didn't lead till right there at the end, though. Did you know throughout that entire race you had a car capable of doing that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from the time we unloaded off the trailer, the car was awesome. The practice times were really tight. We were all in the teens there for a while. Then whenever we all went for our qualifying runs, we're all in the high nines. We actually went and it was weird. The tires didn't seem to come in until about lap 10 or 12. And normally they're in half a lap and then they fall off. So that was kind of unique. It might just be the surface of the racetrack or whatever it was, but like I said, from the time we unloaded, we had a really good race car. We tried some different stuff with shocks and just seemed to be building off what we've been having the last couple weekends and been getting better and better and getting more comfortable. So yeah, obviously starting up front in these races is huge with how dicey it gets back in the pack and how hard everybody races. You get yourself caught up in stuff like that kept happening to those guys. They're running fifth, sixth on back. So yeah, I mean, I knew we had a good car. I just had to stay clean. That place is easy to get caught up in wrecks and easy to get yourself in trouble. So I think we just had a solid, clean race and led a lap that counted.
Well, let's talk about right there at the end, taking the white flag, the contact with Taylor Gray, going for the lead there. Talk us through what happened there from your perspective.
Yeah, I restarted on the outside, and the outside lane actually was really good, and almost cleared him there off of two. And he got back underneath me, and laps clicked by pretty quick there. So, yeah, I mean, I've been on the kind of crap end of the stick, being moved out of the way for a win, and honestly, I was tired of being the guy that's moved for a win, and he got loose into three and opened the door, and he's the one that made the mistake. So, yeah, obviously you don't want to. We got caught up there. I think my fender got into his left rear and cut his tire, but. Yeah, I mean, you're going for a win. Like I said, like we talked, I'm out of the points. The points don't matter to me. I'm here to win races. So, yeah, I mean, to have a Venturini car there and a DGR car there, along with our BMR cars and the Sunrise cars, that was probably one of the best races we had all year on the West, competition-wise. So, to have a car good enough to run those guys down and to drive by them is pretty unique and pretty special.
So looking forward through the rest of the year now, you're, I believe, going to have those two cars there tomorrow at Kern as well, and then assumably have even more competition than that at Phoenix. What do you see as your odds for maybe picking up another win for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first one's always the hardest. And like we talked about, only having a 15 race schedule, it's hard to kind of, get everything together that quick. And I think now we're finally starting to click and get our stuff together. So, yeah, I think we're good. I think, that was my first time at Roseville. We've tested at Kern once last year, before I got the BMR deal. It's a beautiful racetrack. I think it's a place you can race two wide on, kind of like Roseville. And like I said, whenever the Venturini guys and DGR guys come, it makes you step your game up and it makes you want to race that much harder. I mean, obviously they qualified on the front row last night, so it shows you how good their equipment is, how good those drivers are, and it just it kind of brings out the best in everybody.
Well, lastly here, just talk us through the emotions from last night. What did it feel like to finally get that first pavement win?
Honestly, it was just so relieving. Being close and just never, leading some laps and making a mistake, and it always seems like it kind of slipped away. And just, like I said, my car was so good last night. I knew if I just stayed patient and stayed calm, I'd be there at the end. And I could see those guys racing hard in the beginning and kind of wearing their stuff out. And I felt like I wasn't pushing very hard, and I could still keep pace with them and run those cars down. So I've never been in that position before when I've had a car that good where I can kind of ride at my own pace and still be able to attack whenever I want.
All right, well, Gio Scelzi, your winner from Friday night's Napa 125 from Roseville. Congratulations on the win, man. Good luck in these next couple races.
Thank you.